To the town of Alfrio rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared.
All right, welcome back to Big Live Visions. Dang it. So professional, uber professional, but oh, I can't do it. Hold on. I put the notes on my phone instead of. Okay, that'll work.
You're listening to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the mall.
So I just beat Fallout New Vegas last week, and it is so freaking good. It's 10 out of 10. If you have not played Fallout New Vegas, you're missing out. But I highly recommend that you get a PS3, and with the New Vegas disc with the DLC. I didn't get to. Unfortunately, I paid for the streaming service on PlayStation 5. I forget what it's, PlayStation Premium or something. I forget what it's called. It's not worth remembering because it's an absolute garbage service. And I say that because when you stream Fallout New Vegas, you don't get all of the DLC, which is, it's so dumb. If you're gonna stream the video game, why can't we play the DLC? It doesn't make any sense. But it was such a fun. I haven't played a game that took me outside of that made me focus that much in a very long time. It was, gosh, I freaking love that game. So it's absolutely 10 out of 10. Let's give another cheer for New Vegas because it's just so freaking good. Some of the missions they're kind of grind. Oh, and there's gonna be spoilers too, by the way. Some of the missions are really grindy. They take a long time, and it's really rough because you don't get to sprint, you don't get to run around. There's no traveling besides fast travel, which it's I don't know. It's all right. It gets to the point where it's almost grueling sometimes. Come Fly With Me was a rough one since you have to fetch. It's a fetch quest, and you have to go to 2 parts of the map to get different parts to launch the rockets. But once you do get the parts and you see the cutscene to launch the rockets, oh my gosh, that was so freaking top tier. Why can't they make games like that anymore? I'm gonna sound like a freaking boomer in this video. I don't understand why. Fallout 4 is great, but when I got through Fallout 4, I didn't want to go back and immediately rebeat the game to see the other decisions and work with the other factions and stuff like that. With Fallout New Vegas, as soon as I got done, I wanted to go back and restart the entire storyline. It's really that good. I can't express how good it is. There's a lot of amazing mechanics, like the what's the perk? The survival perk? Or no, the Wastelander. I forget what it's called. I didn't even get the perk on my first run through, which makes me sad because it's the perk that you level it up and then the aliens show up. There's even a part near the end of the game where if you have the perk, the aliens will help you fly over the Hoover Dam and help you beat it. I'm like, what? This is amazing. I just keep watching other YouTube videos on the lore of Fallout New Vegas. I don't understand what happened with Fallout 4. I'm gonna keep saying Fallout 4 did kind of spoil me though because of the graphics, and I know there's a lot of Fallout 4 haters out there, but the graphics are phenomenal. And what else about Fallout 4? Boston. I'm Boston. I'm wearing my Boston shirt. That's why I'm wearing the Boston shirt. Just the memory den missions in Fallout 4 where you follow Kellogg into the blue room and then you gotta move the blocks and stuff. That was so annoying, and I always think about that when because I've always wanted to make One Punch Man a character in Fallout 4 and do a One Punch Man playthrough, but it's rough. It's them 2 missions, and on Far Harbor too. There's one in the vanilla game and one on Far Harbor, and those 2 missions make me avoid playing through it like the plague. I beat Fallout 4 twice, and I don't think I don't know if I'll ever beat it again. I might get bored, but A lot of great mechanics. Oh yeah, like there's a lot of great mechanics, but there's some little things that make I'm like they need to remaster it. They need to rebuild the game from the ground up so we can play it again on newer consoles and in 1080p HD. That'd be so sick. But like for example, if you take out a character like the character in Novak, the person who killed Boone's wife. Oh, I already said a keyword. If you take that person out, you can't sleep in her bed. It still says her bed is owned, even though she literally doesn't exist. But that's another thing. You can take out anybody in Fallout New Vegas, and they don't come back. You can't bring them back with a stim pack. They don't come back after waiting for a few days. Like in Fallout 4, I wiped everybody out in Diamond City, and then I slept for 24 hours, and everybody in Diamond City was basically still there. Even the robot that serves noodles. And it doesn't really make any sense. It's really immersion breaking. It's dumb. It's dumb mechanics. Like I don't. But Fallout 4 is still spoiling because it's a newer game. To compare Fallout 4 to New Vegas is kind of unfair. But also in Fallout 4, when you for example, when you shoot 2 bullets out of your gun and you reload your gun, it just takes out all of the bullets. And I know a lot of people have complained about this, but it's worth complaining about. How do you go back in time? Like in New Vegas, if you shoot 2 bullets, it puts 2 bullets back in your clip, and then you don't lose any ammo basically. But in Fallout 4, your character is supposed to be a veteran. Like he's supposed to have been in the Great War, and you're telling me this guy, when he reloads his gun, he just throws the entire clip out and just puts a new one in? Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Who thought of that mechanic? And then they made the update for Fallout 4, and that still wasn't fixed. Like, it's such a simple thing to fix in a video game. I don't understand. How does that... Like, wow. And he's a veteran. Veterans really just throw out entire clips of bullets just when they reload their weapon? Like, doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any... I don't understand. Which made me love New Vegas even more. It's so freaking good. And then there's random encounters where there's one random encounter in Novak where you go into his hotel and you meet a singer. He's a singer who used to live at the Vegas Strip, and this is before you even get to the New Vegas Strip, right? And there's so much build up. There's so much build up before you get to the New Vegas Strip. It's so good. Like, the storytelling is so... Oh my gosh, the storytelling is... I just can't get over how good it was, especially compared to Fallout 4. But... So you meet the singer who's running away from a casino boss, but you can sleep in his bed, even though he's hiding in his motel room in Novak. You can sleep in his bed, but you can't sleep in, a character that wiped out another character's wife, and when she's gone and out of the picture, you can't sleep in her bed. Like, what? It's just little things like that. That, like I said, it's immersion breaking. Fallout or Vault 22. Vault 22 is the most fascinating place I've ever come across in the Wasteland so far. It absolutely captivated my attention, and I was even talking out loud to myself when I was going through Vault 22. I was like, what? Whoa, this is crazy. It's the vault with the plants. You guys know. That vault, and the storytelling in that vault is absolutely... Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Like, how did they mess up so many things in Fallout 4? And New Vegas was rushed, which is another crazy thing. They made it in, 12, 14, 8... They made it in a little over a year and pushed it out very fast. The people at Obsidian did a really, really good job as far as the little tiny amount of time they had to work on it. The employees were supposed to get a bonus if the video game got rated, I think it was like a 98 or something, but none of the employees got the bonus because the game got rated 97. It was 1 point off. I'm misquoting there. I really should have put the notes in a notebook, but since I'm back at work, I don't have much time to do videos and all that jazz. But New Vegas, you can reload ammo, which is really cool, but just like in real life, you can't reload the 22 LR ammo, which I thought that was so good. Like the little details like that absolutely captivated my attention. Like, oh, it was just so good, so good. I'm just gonna sound like a broken record on this. I mean, I sound like a broken record on every video, but. The scene of where you get into the Nellis Air Force Base, that again, 10 absolutely 10 out of 10. It's so, the Nellis Air Force Base, when you try, it was so intense. I used a very cut and dry walkthrough video. It was like 7 minutes. I wish I should have wrote the YouTube guide down. It reminded me of the film 1917 at the end, directed by Sam Mendes, where it was, you're just dodging all these artillery and you need to go like to the corner of this building and to the corner of that building because they're launching artillery, I forget what they're called. They're the guns that are, you know, 4 times the size of a human being, and you load it in. I think you even need 2 human beings to load up these things. And just dodging the artillery was like, it was, oh my gosh, it was so good. It was so good. Like, Jesus. The notes say it was fun digging the extremely heavy artillery. No, dodging. I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember the last time I was ever that immersed. Besides, you know, my favorites like Mirror's Edge and 13, I mean, San Andreas even, like, and Gun. Oh, the game Gun that needs to be remastered. Back in, like, that game came out in 2006 or 7. Gun was so good. Like, that's how long it's been. And unfortunately, I don't have access to play New Vegas because of that stupid subscription that I really regret getting. So dumb. Don't spend $17.99 on the PlayStation Premium subscription. It is not worth it. Although, whenever people talked about New Vegas, the crashes are notorious, right? The only good thing I will say about the subscription, in the entire playthrough, the game only crashed like 3 times. And I remember when I played it on my friend's PlayStation 3 when I started it, the game crashed like 5 times before I even got to the strip. I wasn't able to get to the strip. That's why I paid for the subscription, just to be able to get through New Vegas and be able to play it. This is the first video game review I did on this channel too, by the way. It was, yeah, that scene with the artillery was crazy. There was so much tension, and although, like I said, Fallout 4 spoils you, and it's so much fun to walk around and explore all the various locations, but Fallout 4, you can become an absolute god. Like, you can become an absolute deity, and nothing can touch you. Radiation doesn't hurt you. After a while, like once you get to level 70, even 75, radiation doesn't matter. You have so much RadAway, radiation can't touch you. Your character can just become so powerful. But in Fallout New Vegas, it really makes you feel like you're walking around in a hostile wasteland that does not care if you survive or not. And the creatures, the Deathclaws, oh my, don't even get me started on the Deathclaws. The Deathclaws in Fallout New Vegas are the most horrifying thing I've ever experienced. Quarry Junction, I spent over an hour in Quarry Junction trying to wipe out the entire family of Deathclaws, and I couldn't even do it. I just ended up fast traveling out of there, but yeah, the Deathclaws in Fallout 4, I can take them out with the smallest pistol in the entire game. But in New Vegas, I was using grenade launchers, rocket launchers, missile launchers, Fat Man launchers. These Deathclaws are nothing. They're a force to be reckoned with. Nothing to mess with. I'm trying not to cuss. I almost quoted a rap song, but oh, and another thing. After seeing the results of the Fallout TV show, here's a spoiler. Spoiler alert. After seeing the results of the Fallout TV show, I'm beginning to believe the boomers have something to do with the outcome of New Vegas. But I guess we'll find out in Season 2. I'm really excited, and I need to rewatch the Fallout TV show after beating New Vegas, because there's a lot of even more Easter eggs that I missed because I've never beat New Vegas. There's so much detail in the TV show. Oh, like so good. So like I don't made me brain fart. There's the detail. The detail is so good. And so yeah, it made me, the video New Vegas made me want to go rewatch the Fallout TV show. Fallout 4 does not give me that again, Fallout 4, I never really got into Fallout 3 because I don't care about Washington DC. I don't care about Order Following Cowards or you know, Washington. Megaton in Fallout 3 was really cool. That was an interesting storyline, how you can save the entire town. But who would build a town around a nuke? That's the dumbest thing. Like, who would do... What? Who would build a town around a nuke that hasn't been set off yet? And then you can decide to blow up the entire town, of course. Which is really interesting. But yeah, I want to... After going through New Vegas, I really want to go watch the TV show again. Like... Again, there's not many video games that have been adapted in a way like that. Like the Hitman movie, playing the Hitman video games doesn't make me want to go watch the Hitman movie. Or, what's another example? I don't know, I'm brain farting. Another example. Like playing Halo doesn't make me want to go watch the Halo TV show. But we're not even gonna talk about the Halo TV. Jeez, don't get me started. The NCR. I absolutely hate the NCR. Like I never liked them in any of the Fallout games. But going through New Vegas, I absolutely hate them. And the other people, and the characters in the game hate them too because they come up. They're trying to create their own government, and they even try to create their own currency in New Vegas. So they're trying to switch everybody to the NCR's currency, which is totally stupid. Like, bottle caps make sense. There's nobody redistributing bottle caps. You can't recreate them. So it makes sense that, and then the NCR's like, use our currency. That sucks, and the exchange rate is so minuscule. It doesn't make any sense. But I'm gonna go more on the NCR towards the end of the video. But I was helping the boomers on the map, and it said I was accepted at Helios 1, right? Everybody remembers that location where with the solar panels, I think. I ended up helping the followers. So at Helios 1, I walk in the building, and all these Order Following Cowards, they didn't even say anything to me. They just started trying to attempt to blow my head off. Attempting being the key word here. Yeah, the NCR is weak. And I don't. Never mind. I'll get more to the NCR towards the end. So my butt really hurts about the H&H nail gun. It's only in the DLC, but the H&H building is in the vanilla game. That took me out of it. I'm like, you can't go to the H&H building and find the nail gun. But it's only in the DLC. I really want that nail gun, but it's just. Oh yeah, the guns. The guns in New Vegas, the sound design, and the variety of guns is so good. It's mind-blowing. Again, in Fallout 4, it just feels like there's very limited amount of... Like, they didn't care about... I don't think Todd Howard likes guns, especially with the stupid reloading mechanic. I don't think Todd Howard is a fan. But the guns and the sound design in New Vegas... There's so many different ones I wanted to use, and the rifles, the BB gun, like there's a BB gun for for no reason. You can even and then there's exclusive BB guns. It's so good, so good. What happened with Fallout 4 and Fallout 3 came out before New Vegas, I believe. But what happened? It was why couldn't they do that same thing in Fallout 4. Actually, I barely play Fallout 4 anymore, but I need to play more of it. But once you beat the game in Fallout 4, there's not much reason to go back, except for just wiping creatures out. And again, I know there's a lot. This is a hot take, another hot take. With the Brotherhood of Steel, I found the way you find the Brotherhood of Steel's ultra super secret base, the storyteller. Oh, chef's kiss. It's just 10 out of 10. It's so good. The work that they put in New Vegas is just so freaking good. But another reason why I really strongly dislike the Brotherhood of Steel, I absolutely hate them. You find their super secret... Oh, spoiler dance again. You find their secret base, they shed your clothes off, they put an explosive device around your neck, and yeah, like I said, furthering my brutal hatred of the Brotherhood. Nobody threatens me with explosives and gets away with it. So I got the explosive collar off of my neck, and then so Boone and I wiped out the entire base. It was no problem. We just wiped them out, wiped out the entire Brotherhood. And again, all of your choices that you make in New Vegas ends up in the story, or like once you beat the game, in the cutscene rolls, all of your choices leave a lasting impact. It is like, oh my freaking, it's so, gosh, it's so good. It's so good. I'm gonna have to get a PS3. Like, I'm gonna have to buy one. Even if I have to buy one new and get an overpriced, you know, PS3 off Amazon, I don't care. It makes me want to play it over. I really want to beat it over again. Plus the Saboteur, right? Let's give another shout out to the Saboteur. Why hasn't the Saboteur been remade? If you guys know what I'm talking about, the Saboteur, where you're an Irishman and you just wipe out all these Nazis. That game is so good. Why aren't they remastering the good games? Instead, we get the Oblivion remaster, which is just a digital edition. Anybody who bought Oblivion, you are an idiot. Another hot take. You are an absolute idiot if you paid for the Oblivion remaster. It's just a digital copy of it. You're renting it. You don't have the physical copy. They didn't release any collector's edition of Oblivion. 1.4 million idiots have purchased that game. You guys are stupid. Stupid. Why would you do that? Because now, I think it's 14 million or 1.4 million people bought. It's going to change the gaming industry forever, because the gaming industry is already trying to get rid of the physical copies and making them very exclusive and very expensive for absolutely no reason. We'll see if they release Oblivion on physical copy, but I doubt it. There's already so many people that bought it already. There's so many idiots that bought it already. You guys are... Wow. But anyways... And the Legion is another faction in New Vegas. The Legion, they are so strong. Aside from, you know, the Wasteland not caring if you survive or not, the Legion is like, they're overpowered. If we get a New Vegas remaster, they need to make the Legion not that powerful, because I was unleashing so many laser bullets into these guys, so many automatic rifles into the Legion. And of course, when I came across the Legion in that town that was the town that was wiped away, and it was really gruesome. I can't even talk about it because this platform is dumb. But coming across the Legion, the first time I met that really creepy dude in front of the city hall, I just wiped him out. I don't like people. I obviously don't like people who are trying to enslave other people, which is why the Brotherhood is stupid and the NCR is also stupid. They're all a bunch of order-following cowards. They don't actually care about the survival of the human race. They're just like the Institute. Both of them are just like the Institute. Especially in the TV. The TV show made the NCR look like the good guys. But Moldaver kidnaps... Again, Moldaver kidnaps people. She goes to a vault where it's all the people who live in the vault in the TV show they're innocent. They just want to survive and, you know, repopulate and create a better universe on the Golden Rule, right? The Golden Rule is like... the Golden Rule is 10 out of 10. And then Moldaver comes in there, starts kidnapping fathers, starts throwing bombs in there. She hires a bunch of raiders. Like, they wipe out a lot of people in the vault. It's super brutal. I don't like any of them. I don't like any of them. But anyways, the Legion is so... they're so unreasonably powered. And I guess the storyline, when you play New Vegas, it kind of makes sense. But it's disgusting. So many times I unloaded entire clips, and they were just like, ha ha ha. It's so frustrating. I almost quit the game because of the Legion. And then the final boss, right? The what's his name? I'm gonna look it up because I already stumbled. Man, I should have switched over the notes before I did this. Who's got the time? Who's got the time? Look. Dang it, Legion leader. Oh, Legionary Legate? I don't know. Absolute loser. I wiped him out. He didn't survive. Absolute loser of a guy. His mask is sick. But again, you can't, once you beat the game, the game's over. With or without the DLC, but it's really cool because it gives you the choice to load a previous game as soon as you beat it. I really wanted to wear that guy's mask. But that's another thing in Fallout New Vegas. If you, like, the very first time I ever played it, which is last summer when I started at my friend's house, I put on the Powder Gangers suit or outfit, costume, whatever you call it, and everybody was like, "You will be vilified if you wear the." That's another thing I don't really like. Like, I understand when you go to that one casino in the New Vegas Strip where you got to put the mask on and you got to sneak around the hotel. That's another, the cannibal casino. That casino, the storytelling is so freaking good. What happened to Fallout 4? I don't understand. I still like Fallout 4, but it's, you just become so powerful. And the Wasteland, like, here's the best way to put it. Fallout 4 is bubblegum, like, bubblegum version of Fallout. And New Vegas is like the realistic, makes you not wish for a nuclear winter because it's scary. And then there's some vaults in New Vegas where, yeah, I was actually terrified. Like, I wanted to sneak through the entire vault because I wasn't sure what was going to be in there, or you know what type of weird, disgusting anomalies I was going to come across. Again, the Vault 22, the story of Vault 22, I ended up blowing it up. I helped the ghoul. I saved her, I rescued her, and then we blew up Vault 22, and then I didn't care what I told the scientists. Was all butthurt, like, we could have found out the fungus and created more food and blah. No, I'm like, no, he didn't. He's never been there, first of all, and then he kept sending more and more people. He's like, oh, I'm gonna send this person. That person didn't come back. Let me send somebody else. That person didn't come back. I'm gonna send another person. That person didn't come back. He never went there himself. It was just so funny. The story is so freaking good. But anyways, I don't want this video to go on too long. I'm already at about like a little over 30 minutes. I need to get some more food probably. But man, so good. And for some reason I put in the notes, look up the etymology of idiot. So I'm going to do that real quick, just for no reason, because etymology is good. Form of speech peculiar to a people or place. Is that accurate? Oh yeah, no, it's from Greek. It's a Greek noun, idiotes, a private person, individual, opposed to the state. Opposed to the state. So, by that, call me an idiot, because the state is absolutely worthless. Just like the NCR and boomers and all these other order-following cowards that want to control the entire world. They're dumb. They're dumb. And people, again, we're not learning anything. We're not learning from history. We're not learning from these allegorical video games and allegorical stories. Because people don't read, people just... Wait, I said idiots like 47 times in this video, talking about the order-following cowards. So that word doesn't make... Wow, interesting. Anyways, I should have transferred the notes over. I should have done a proper review, but like I said, I don't have time. I'm going to go play Sea of Thieves and grind that out. I should do a Sea of Thieves review, because, man, the storytelling of Sea of Thieves is phenomenal. But, yeah, so... read books. The next book review is coming out June 1st. I already recorded it. It's the last book in the Bond series, so if you haven't been reading those, what is your problem? Why aren't you reading books? Because people are stupid enough to buy digital video games, alright? They don't want to read a book, they want to buy digital Oblivion remasters, which I heard it's still like, there's still a lot of glitches and stuff like that. Why would I don't understand why people bought that garbage. I mean, I wanted to play Oblivion too. I love Oblivion. I'm a huge fan of Oblivion, but I'm not gonna buy a digital edition of it. And like I said, I'm not gonna I'm never getting this subscription ever again. This subscription is really, first of all, it's really expensive, and like, who can afford $17 a month? I mean, it's less than a phone bill, but even like I haven't had a phone in over 2 years because they're so expensive. They're absolutely, I almost said an inappropriate word. They are it's blind robbery, paying $50 a month for a phone bill and then you only get X amount of data. That's robbery. Paying for a $50 video game you don't even have a physical disc. That's robbery. Stop getting robbed, you dummies. Why are you guys being dummies, man? Stop allowing these companies like Vault-Tec to rob you. Read books. Jeez. But anyways, Fallout New Vegas, 10 out of 10. First video game review on this channel because I'd rather review books and read books, but like it takes a long time. I started the next book. I'm very excited. It's going to be good. My aunt wrote this book. I can't wait to do the notes on it. I'll probably get more into it after work on Thursday night. Knock out some chapters, knock out some notes, and yeah. It's a really cloudy day, so that's why I keep stumbling over my words. When the sun's not out, my brain just doesn't work at all. It kind of sucks. But anyways, my brain still works enough to not buy dumb digital games, unlike 1.4 million dumb people. I don't know what else to say. Go watch Larkin Rose. Go listen to the One Great Work Network. The One Great Work Network, I've learned about so many good books from the One Great Work Network. It's just phenomenal. Larkin Rose, look up Santos Bernacci's earlier work, study Mark Passio, go watch a presentation, go watch The Science of Natural Law. I just watched it last night. That documentary is so good and well thought out, and 10 out of 10. That documentary is so freaking good. But anyways, signing off. Stop giving Vault-Tec companies your money. That's what I'm not paying for the Amazon subscription either. That's another thing. Don't pay for the Amazon subscription to go watch the Fallout TV show. Walmart has a physical copy of it. Actually, I'm gonna purchase it as soon as I can. I'm gonna purchase the physical copy of the Fallout TV show. I think it's from Walmart. Again, I don't want to give that company any of my money. I wish I usually don't, but they've already made so much money. But I think that's the only way to get a physical copy without getting it like pirated, which is, which is kind of weird. Why does Walmart the only one that carries the physical copy? Well, anyways, I'm gonna get a physical copy of it and like re-watch the show, and hopefully it's good quality. Maybe I'll take a picture and like I'll put it on the YouTube or whatever. I'll take a picture of the physical copy. But yeah, go watch the next book review. Read books. Now I sound like the Legion. If you don't read books, you will suffer. Alright, I've talked long enough. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for Fallout New Vegas Radio with Mr. New Vegas. Again, that narrator, or the DJ in New Vegas is the best DJ out of any single Fallout game I've ever played in my life. I really like the Fallout 4, helping Travis Lonely Miles, and his music taste is really good. The storyline of Travis Lonely Miles is pretty awesome, and he gets confidence when you save him and you go through the story and help him out. He really does gain confidence. That was awesome. And it's through the dugout, the bar owner and the Russian guy in the dugout bar. Gosh, that was really good storytelling. There's parts of Fallout 4 that's phenomenal and 10 out of 10, but then there's like I said, the memory den. The memory den is so dumb. But anyways, I'm getting distracted because I had coffee. This is the first time I had coffee today in like weeks, months even, and then I had some big energy tears from Dovey, so I can do a lot of Sea of Thieves grinding. I might stream on Twitch. I don't know. Feeling cute. Might stream on Twitch. Maybe. Probably won't. I don't know. Alright. Signing off. Thank you for made it this far. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, and if you want to support the channel, use code BeagleEyeVision at w.gg. Get yourself one of these awesome hats. I'm gonna have to get a new one because I got wing sauce on it on my last shift. We got absolutely slammed on Sunday. I'm still sore. My back still hurts. So I'm going to be a lazy piece of trash and do nothing for the rest of the day. Thanks again if you made it this far. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Peace.